Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 5th, and I don't have to tell you this, but I will. June is Pride Month. It's the month to commemorate a historic moment for those in the LGBTQ plus rights community. And how did this come about? Because many members of that community were always looked down upon. And for many, many, many years, those people hid in the closet, so to speak. It was not proper to openly express your sexual preferences in the good old days. But the good old days, which weren't so good for many of these people, have long since passed. And now they celebrate. So this is Pride Month, and it's an annual celebration to honor those who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual, and more. That entire community and its history and its ongoing fight for equality and acceptance are represented in this month. This month is going to be marked by parades and festivals and workshops and concerts and memorials for those who lost to the hate crimes that existed for many, many years in this country. So how did this come about? Pride Month is celebrated in June to commemorate the Stonewall Uprising, which began on June 28th in 1969 in New York. That night, police raided the Stonewall Inn, a gay bar in Manhattan's Greenwich Village, and that sparked an unprecedented uprising by the LGBTQ community against ongoing persecution and discrimination. The riots lasted several days and became a pivotal moment for the modern LGBT community, the modern rights movement, inspiring the formation of a new activist organization known as the Gay Liberation Front, and another organization, the Gay Activists Alliance. And I am still sure that there are many in this country who do not agree with these actions, these happenings. But let us remember, this is America. This is a free nation. This is a great nation. And Pride Month is an important event. The first Pride March took place in New York City on the 1 year after the Stonewall Uprising. It was organized by activists, including Brenda Howard, often known as the Mother of Pride. The event was called Christopher Street Liberation Day. This event set the precedent for what would become the global tradition of pride parades and festivals. And so over time, what began as a single-day demonstration grew into a month-long series of events in cities across the U.S. and around the world. So this is very important to the LGBT community. Pride Month serves multiple critical functions, providing visibility and recognition for the LGBT community and individuals. And this counters the historical historical marginalization of this community, commemorating those who fought for rights and those who lost to violence or illness while advocating for ongoing equality. There are memorials this month that serve as physical and symbolic anchors for the LGBTQ community, and that brings to the forefront the collective memory and the ongoing struggle that these people had for equality. And it commemorates individuals lost to hate crimes and violence and illnesses such as HIV and AIDS. And there are ceremonies and vigils and the laying of flowers as monuments in different areas. And these areas provide a communal grieving and solidarity while honoring the stories that might otherwise be forgotten. And these memorials may also function as educational tools, making LGBT community history visible and highlighting key events like the Stonewall Uprising. And there's much more that we could talk about with respect to this community. But remember, for many, many years they hid in the closet, but now they are openly accepted in most places. Not everybody has given in to the idea that differences in the sexual orientations is acceptable. So we must remember where we were and where we are now with respect to those who think differently. So I leave you with that this morning. A great nation that took many years to accept people who acted differently, I shall call it, than the rest of us. And who is to say what is the right way to act, as long as you are a decent human being? So have a great day. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Bye.